My entitled wife disappeared after a girls' trip. Years later, she showed up at my doorstep with a baby, and everything I believed about her finally made sense. We'd been married for 3 years when she said she needed a girls' weekend out of state. Nothing unusual. She'd done trips like this before. I drove her to the airport at 5 a.m., kissed her goodbye, and even upgraded her seat as a surprise. She texted me when she landed. That was the last message I ever received from her. Her 3 friends came back Sunday night. She didn't. I called her phone 47 times that first day, straight to voicemail. I contacted her friends, her sister, her parents. No one knew anything. I filed a missing persons report on the second day. The police told me she probably just needed space. We hadn't even fought before she left. I hired a private investigator for $8,000. He found nothing. Her credit cards hadn't been used. Her phone was off. She had vanished. I completely fell apart. I lost 30 pounds in 2 months because I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep without seeing her face. Her parents let me stay in their guest room because I couldn't be alone in our house. I genuinely believed she'd been trafficked or murdered. I spent another $12,000 checking hospitals across the state, calling police departments, and posting on missing persons forums. Her mother held me while I sobbed, telling me we'd find her. We never did. After 6 months, the police closed the case. After a year, her family stopped bringing her up. After 18 months, I started therapy because I was having panic attacks every time I saw a woman with her hair color. It took 2 full years to accept that she had chosen to leave, that it was planned, and that I would never get answers. I rebuilt my life. I threw myself into work, got promoted twice, became a regional director of operations, started going to the gym every morning, bought a new car, went on dates, and created a future without her. Then last Tuesday at 9:17 p.m., my doorbell rang. I opened the door, and there she was. Same blonde hair, same green eyes, holding a baby who looked about 6 months old. "Hey," she said, like she'd just been gone for the weekend. "I know you're probably mad, but I can explain everything." I couldn't speak. I just stared at her, at this ghost from my past holding a child. "Can I come in? It's cold out here," she said, stepping forward. I blocked the doorway. "No, talk from there." She sighed and adjusted the baby on her hip. "Okay, I left because I wanted a baby and you couldn't give me one. Remember when the doctor said your count was too low? I couldn't spend my whole life childless, so I found someone who could give me what I needed." My hands started shaking. "You faked your own disappearance to have another man's baby. Don't be so dramatic," she snapped. "I met someone on the trip. It was brief. I got pregnant. But once I had him, I realized I made a mistake. I still love you. I want us to raise him together as our son. We can finally be the family we always wanted." I started laughing. Actually laughing. This woman put me through years of hell and thought I'd just accept her back. "You traumatized everyone who loved you," I said. "Your mother cried herself to sleep for months. I spent $20,000 looking for you. I thought you were dead." She rolled her eyes. "I left you the house. I didn't file for divorce and take half your money. I didn't drain our savings. You should be grateful I was considerate." That word, grateful, was when something snapped. "Get off my property," I said. "You're going to regret this," she screamed. "I'm offering you a second chance." I slammed the door in her face. The next morning, I found out she'd applied for a job at my company. As regional director, I see every application in our division. I rejected it personally. Then I looked up the other companies she'd applied to. I knew people at several of them. I told them exactly who they'd be hiring. Someone who abandons their family without warning, manipulates everyone around her, and takes no accountability. By Friday, every application had been rejected. Her mother called me Saturday, crying, begging me to give her daughter another chance. She said they couldn't afford to support her and the baby much longer. I blocked the number. The next day, her sister texted me, saying she was struggling to buy formula. I deleted it. I am not the man she left at that airport 4 years ago. That man would have helped. That man would have felt guilty. I'm someone else now, someone who rebuilt his life after being abandoned.